The walkout for the UFC 318 main event in just a second. First, Marcus Smart is going to be a Laker. Signed a 2 year, he's going to sign a 2-year deal with the Lakers. That, according to Shams Charania, player option after the first year, which would allow him to enter free agency at that time. Smart, the former Defensive Player of the Year, has managed to play in just 54 games.
We've got another one for you. Marcus Smart has agreed to a contract buyout with the Wizards, now planning to sign a 2-year, $11 million deal with the LA Lakers. Smart was the 2022 Defensive Player of the Year, 3-time All-Defense, first team his last year. He's battled a lot of injuries, 3D, but what do we think about him with obviously Luka, with LeBron James, some of their new pieces for next year?
Well, I like the last part, how you set it up, Ash, that defensively, I think it fits right away. My question is, the last couple of years he's been injury prone a little bit, so how does the body hold up? Because they're going to need his defensive mindset and set the tone each night. And offensively, yes, he's not a percentage-wise a big-time three-point percentage guy, but he makes timely three-point shots. And we all know the ball's going to be in Luka and LeBron's hands most of the time. So can you make weak side of the floor, when they swing the basketball, can you knock down open shots? If you can do that and stay healthy, I like the move.
People saw what he was able to do, obviously, with the Celtics and all those postseasons for so many years. So hopefully he's able to get kind of back to that caliber, battling those injuries these last 2 seasons. So we'll see how he fits with that Lakers roster. Let's go ahead and take it to Summer League now. We have our championship game set, but
hey, that young man right there, Trey, he got it.
And look who's watching over Nick's new head coach. Okay, we're going to take it here to second quarter action. You had Watson to Kolik. Hits that 3. The Knicks led it by 5 at the half. Third quarter, Dylan Jones, 3-pointer from Jonathan Pierre. Still in that third, Watson.
It's the early highlight of Shooter's Paradise, all these threes.
Tate gets the steal.
What you got, young fella?
Look at this one. Windmill dunk on the other end. You gotta see it twice.
The windmill, there you go.
It was a close one. The Knicks started pulling away a little bit, but then the Wizards came back. Dylan Jones, turnaround fadeaway jumper. In the fourth here, Watkins, 3-pointer from Gilbert. The Wizards up 86-79. And icing on the cake for Watkins. Gets the steal. Down. Big dunk at the other end. He was making a name for himself. Washington wins at 94-85. But obviously, we got to talk a little bit about the Knicks here. Is the head coach going to be everything and more for this Knicks team? Will it take them over that hump?
Yes, Mike Brown will not be stubborn, and Mike Brown will use his bench to cut straight to the chase.
That was definitely something that Tom Thibodeau liked to do, is play his starters a lot. Do you like Mike Brown's just style of play and what you saw with the Kings, how he utilized his players? I mean, is that just a new, fresh perspective that the Knicks need?
Well, I just think Mike Brown has learned from his journey, and what I mean by that, from his previous coaching stops. Being in Cleveland, being with the Lakers, and to your point, being in Sacramento. He changed their style of play, he changed their culture, he changed how they looked at things. So now he's coming into a Knicks situation where the talent's there. We saw how well they played in the playoffs. The only thing we all questioned was, why wouldn't Tibbs use his bench more?
Right.
I don't think Mike Brown's going to be that stubborn. Then you bring in Clarkson. Now you brought in a guy who can actually carry you at times offensively, so now Brunson can get true rest. So now he'll have to play 44 minutes a night, bring him down to 36, 38. Now he's strong for the fourth quarter.
Because they obviously have so much talent on that Knicks roster. And, maybe they got tired by Game 6 against the Pacers.
You're being nice, Ash. They got tired.
I know. It's going to be an interesting change of pace to see how Mike Brown
Yes, because guys like Mikal Bridges, he wants to play 44 minutes now. He wants to play 48 minutes. But no, you have to protect him from himself.
Right.
Bring him back down to 38, 39 minutes so you can have these guys fresh for the fourth quarter. More importantly, you want fresh legs for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And that's where it's the money time.
They got tired there at the end. Well, a new-looking Knicks team with new head coach Mike Brown. But let's take it back to more of those Summer League highlights, just teams trying to close out their time in Vegas with some wins. We're going to take it to the Houston Rockets, Minnesota Timberwolves. Amari Bailey off the shot fake, drives in for the lay-in. Bailey with 9 points in that first quarter, 13 in the half. Second quarter, Kevon Harris to Wilson for that 3. Halftime score, Minnesota up 57-48. Bailey.
I like that, Bailey.
Baseline drive and jam.
Oh, cookies.
Chandler on the break to Arms.
I like that. Throw the ball ahead.
Chandler had
Advance the
20
ball.
assists. Fourth quarter now, Tristan Newton, three-pointer there, his sixth of the game. He finished with 24 points, 10 assists. The Rockets pressure, force another turnover. Wilson gets the return pass from Chandler for the alley-oop jam.
Go get it, Chandler.
You love to see it.
Yes, that's bounce right there.
Now fourth, Arms gets the steal, takes it himself the other end to give the Rockets their first lead of the game, and Houston pulls away at the end. They win it 104-101. Obviously, a huge change for the Rockets for next season, getting Kevin Durant. Do you like this pickup here?
Houston, we no longer have a problem in the fourth quarter. When we need a bucket, we have that guy called the Slim Reaper. Give him the ball, get out the way, and space out.
Is he the missing piece for the Rockets? I mean, what Udoka has been able to do there these last couple of years has been impressive. They've obviously grown. They have a young roster. Fred VanVleet, obviously, a veteran voice, but now adding KD in the mix. I mean, how do you see this shaking out?
I think it was a match made for basketball because what was the Rockets lacking? In the fourth quarter, they needed a bucket. In the fourth quarter, the offense got stagnant. In the fourth quarter, who could you play through? You couldn't play through anyone because you'd never been there before. But one thing about Ime, the defense was there, the credibility was there, the culture, playing hard, going deep to your bench. This offensively, you didn't have that guy. Well, guess what? KD showed us he can still be a 90, 50, 40 guy in Phoenix, but it wasn't impactful. It didn't bring wins. He and Booker couldn't figure it out. The bench wasn't deep, but guess what? Houston has all those other problems. That's why it's a perfect match. Now, how long will it take for the chemistry, all the guys to get on the same page? That remains to be seen, but I think Ime will get it right.
Houston, we no longer have a problem, according to 3D. You love to see it. And finally, we got some Cavs and Warriors highlights for you from Vegas. Let's start out with this one here. They're just trying to end their time there in Vegas with a win. You got Johnson, Shedrick for the lob there.
Go get it.
Then some second
And
quarter
as you know,
action.
these are the dog days of Summer League.
Towards the end there.
But all these guys that are still playing, we know people are watching. You need this good
Javier,
tape. And that's good tape
Francis,
right there.
that monster dunk.
Oh, good move. Follow it up.
Warriors up 39-35 there at the half. Second half action, third quarter, Francis.
Oh, spin cycle to the dish.
With the slam from Mannon.
Oh, spin cycle.
Francis,
Go help,
14.7 rebounds.
Yeah.
Trying to show off a little bit. I get it.
That's a business decision. Don't try to block that.
Cavs making a comeback. Tomlin knocks down the three to cut the deficit to single digits there. Tomlin had 17 points, 7 rebounds. Chris Mannon with the steal takes it all the way for the layup to seal it, though, for the Warriors. They win it 82-71. The Warriors very quiet this offseason. They obviously made some moves during the season with a Jimmy Butler. Then you've got Steph Curry, and they're waiting on Kuminga. You can see he's highlighted there, kind of seeing what happens with that situation. How do you see it shaking out for our Golden State Warriors?
I'm a little concerned.
Okay.
Because in our league, when you're wanted, the front office shows it right away, and you kind of nip things in the bud when there's a little bit of chitter-chatter in the back office. The same thing as a player. When you want to be somewhere, you let the front office know coming out the gate. I don't want to go out in the free agent market. I don't want to go out, like Dayton. I don't want to go see what's up there in the world. You guys drafted me. You guys believed in me. You guys have, cultivated me. So how can we figure out? So that makes me a little concerned that the relationship is not solid right now.
It definitely doesn't help if it doesn't get resolved before the start of the season. Then you go in maybe not having the confidence that you normally would if you know you're not wanted, and vice versa. So
Exactly.
Going to be interesting to see how things